Let's give it a few minutes. Hello everybody, this is Henry Tenby. I am now on the north side, and this is the start of our show. Welcome. I'll just give it a few minutes till we got some people here watching. Hi, Sue. I am now live at Vancouver International Airport. Just giving it a few minutes for people to join us. This is Henry Tenby. I am now live at Vancouver International Airport. Hope everybody is doing well. It's a beautiful morning here in Vancouver, about 6 degrees Celsius at this moment. Dry, bit of mixture of cloud and clearance as well. We're going to have a high of 11 today here in Vancouver, so it's setting up for a pretty decent day for this Thursday, the 24th of October 2024. So nice to see some of you folks joining into the chat. Hello, Uncle Plane Guy. What happened to KF Aeroflyer? Yeah, we haven't seen them in a few months. I'm not sure what happened to them. That's a good question. Good question. Hello, Darren Vox, Cindy 34 left, One Av Geek Girl, and Kirsten, our two mods in the house right now. Thank you to the mods. Good to see you ladies here. Good to see that Kirsten is doing better. She was, I guess, had a bout of the flu, but it's now passed, so that's awesome. So yeah, it's coming up on 8:58 here in Vancouver, and we'll be here for the next 3 hours of die-hard plane spotting at the Vancouver International Airport. I've got my tea with me. I'd like to thank One Av Geek Girl for producing a nice thermos of tea to keep me nice and warm. It's awesome. And I think we're going to have a really nice day. So I hope you guys are going to have a nice day too. Perhaps you're watching over in Europe. Hopefully you've had a good day and into the evening for you guys. And if you're in Australia or New Zealand, you're probably not up yet. So, wow, it's been a week since I spoke to you guys. Just as a reminder, we've got our Guess the Plane contest, where we'll give away a pack of aviation trading cards produced by our sponsor, Tally Ho Aviation Trading Cards. So yeah, that's always fun. That is always fun. And I've got the piece of paper written in my pocket. So start thinking of your aircraft that you're going to guess, because that'll be coming up here in our show. One and a Half Geek Girl has posted a link to the Tally Ho Aviation Trading Cards Etsy website. They've got an awesome supply of playing cards, or trading cards, for the airline obsessed, which I think we all are. It's 8:59 here in Vancouver, just 1 minute away from the start of our show. As you can see, it's quite a nice morning here at Vancouver. Gates have pretty much standard issue. We've got some WestJets on the US departure gates. And I think we've got a couple of heavies. We've got some Air Canada heavies here. We've got what's that? Streamliner sitting at gate 68. And we've also got another Air Canada heavy here as well. Double Air Canada heavies at 66. Sister airplane. And on approach, I do see some landing lights in the far off distance. What is that? It looks like a Dash 8. No, coming from Powell River. It's a Pacific Coastal Beach 1900D. And hello, Becky. So let's get this. Our first arrival. It's actually quite a small airplane. It's this Pacific Coastal Beach 1900. Actually, it's a Flying Pencil Metroliner that we know and love. Cargo Flying Pencil. Kind of a rare airplane, actually, but I'm happy to have it on the show. Quite happy to have it on our show. Nice landing. And he rolls out long too. So there we go. It's 9:02. Our show is officially started. I'd like to welcome you guys to the show. Thank you very much for being the early birds. Vancouver International Airport. So our next arrival is actually the Pacific Coastal Beach 1900D from Powell River. So, but it's kind of neat. As I say, I like these Flying Pencils. Once upon a time, they were a dime a dozen. Not so anymore, really. They're kind of rare. Certainly in the passenger role. I don't know that you can get a passenger flight on one of these really anywhere these days. Certainly not in this neck of the woods. So, but it's a regular arrival for our show. Pretty much every Thursday it comes in at the same time, roughly 9 a.m. Pacific time. And hello to the Skull Scholar joining us from Bellingham, just across the line, about an hour's drive south of here. Nice to have a viewer from Bellingham. That's awesome. Hello, Diane. McMeekin, welcome to the show. Jamrick. Yeah, exactly. This airplane's from the early 80s, or 80s. It's an 80s airliner. I mean, they first showed up in the 70s, of course, but came on strength, I would say, in the 80s. And here is our Pacific Coastal. Coming from Powell River, BC. This is our first passenger arrival of the show. Pacific Coastal nabs that accolade. And a nice arrival for them. Wedgie Jet in the background, heading out. We've got the F-28 fire rescue aircraft there in the background. So, let's just put Mug on camera. Give me 1 second here and I'll do an official welcome to the show. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Henry Tenby. This is the JetFlix channel. We're live at Vancouver International Airport. Today's date is Thursday, the 24th of October, 2024. I'd like to formally welcome you to the show today. We're set up on the north side spotting location here at Vancouver International Airport. We're on the north side of the north runway, about halfway. At the halfway point, we're on runway 06 operations today, which means they're landing from the west towards the east, coming in over the water and rolling out in front of us. It's going to be a nice day. The weather forecast on the radio was calling for a high of 11, clear and dry with mixed cloud and sun. So we can't really expect much better than that for this time of the year. We did have a lot of heavy rain last weekend. Unbelievable. It was what they call a, I was going to say digital river. It's an atmospheric river. So that's behind us. We're going to have an awesome day. We're going to be here for the next 3 hours. So grab your coffee or tea or have us running in the background, however you like. You can just know that we're going to be here. The plan is for the next 3 hours of plane spotting. And on this piece of paper, I have an aircraft type written down. And if you can guess the type of aircraft I've got written on that piece of paper when we run our contest, you'll win a set of aviation trading cards produced by Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards. So start thinking of the aircraft that you're going to guess. Everybody gets one guess. We do one round, and then if we don't have a winner, we do a second round, a third round, until we find a winner. So start thinking about that. And I'm just having a look around to see what's going on. Hopefully we're going to get some heavies coming in due course. I think we will. And yeah, I've got quite a bit to share and talk about with you guys. So let me just get behind the camera and stop the camera down just a tad. And get our exposure just about right. Let's see if we've got any. Well, we've got a lot of airplanes heading out to the south runway, actually. So as I said, they're on the other side for the departures, and we'll look at that. We've got the Dornier there. Can you see that? That is Central Mountains Dornier, for those of you that aren't fluent in parlez-vous français. Yes, or Deutsch. I'm sorry. It's actually German, correct. Air Canada on the roll. 320. Oh yeah, nice. Nice stuff. Quite nice. So yeah, they're doing the takeoffs on the south side, landings here on the north side. So we'll kind of hang out, see what's going on the south runway there until we get some action over on our side here. And then we've got a WestJet on the roll there. Look at that. It's very clear. You can see the mountains of Vancouver Island as the backdrop. Oh, nice early rotation on the WestJet. Okay, we've got I can hear Dreamliner engines starting up. I think you guys can hear it too. Maybe it's a 777, I'm not sure. But you can hear those engines spooling up in the distance over at the terminal building. Let's see who's next. We've got the Dornier, actually. The Dornier is ready to roll. Central Mountain. It came in as I was doing my setup, so that was quite a fast turnaround on the Central Mountain Dornier. Let's see how quickly it can leap up into the air. Fast! Quite a short takeoff roll on that little commuter aircraft. Very cool. Very cool. So I've got one eye on the approach, one eye on my radar app, and of course one eye on the camera. It's all eyes this morning, all eyes on deck. And as I say, look at Vancouver Island. It's quite the nice backdrop there. Next aircraft is a Dash 8, also of Central Mountain. Is that Central Mountain? It's a white, yeah, CMA. That's also a Central Mountain Dash 8. They're busy on the charter front this morning. Good morning, AJ, and good morning, Paula. Good morning, Joachim. Nice to see you guys here. 82 people in the house. Hopefully we can break the magic 100 number. There we go. Let's get back down to that threshold. Yeah, just so everybody knows, our show will be dark next Thursday because I'll be in Frankfurt. Next weekend, it's the Frankfurt Aviation Slide Convention. I'm an aircraft slide collector, and the Slide Convention is a once-a-year event at Frankfurt. It's the granddaddy slide collector convention. It takes place on the next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think it's Halloween 1st and 2nd. So, yeah, that's in Frankfurt, so I won't be here, so our show will be dark. Just wanted to let you guys know that obviously whenever I'm traveling, or whether if the weather is not good, then we don't run the show. So, but as long as I'm in town, the show happens, and I think we've been going pretty much every week since I got back from Edmonton in July. So we've had a pretty decent run through the summer and into the fall. No complaints. I'm very appreciative. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. Definitely appreciate all your help and support. That's awesome. And One Av Geek Girl has posted the link to my airlineslides.com website's forum page. And that forum page is the information on the Frankfurt Aviation Slide Convention. So this is a gathering of aircraft slide collectors. It's a convention. And for 3 days straight, we sit around trading slides. And you can hear a pin drop in the room. It's so quiet because everybody's focused on the slides. We have our Saturday evening's slide auction. And it's great fun. Great fun. Look at that. They are doing some de-icing operations, it looks like. They're getting ready to do some de-icing. Maybe they're doing training. I'm guessing it's training they might be doing. So yeah, the Frankfurt Slide Convention is coming back. I'm attending it next weekend. So I've booked my ticket. I'm flying on a Lufthansa A340-300 out of Well, that's the plan anyhow. You never know with airlines, flights can get canceled and changed. So I hope to be traveling on a Lufthansa A340 out of Vancouver. Nothing is for certain until you're actually on an aircraft. That's the rule of travel. That's the way it goes. So there we go. Okay, AJ would like to go to Berlin. Berlin is nice too. I love Berlin. Great place. Got an Air Canada triple taxing out. I'm sure it's going to Toronto. 3:19 on the roll. And it's an Air Canada morning. Speaking of Air Canada, this week I did my official unveiling and unboxing of my new Air Canada Trans-Canada Airlines history book. 300 pages, all color. It follows the exact same format as Air Travel Time Machine. It is the most comprehensive illustrated photo history of Air Trans-Canada Airlines ever to be published. It's called From Lodestars to Jets. It's the Clayton Glenn memoirs. And I published a unboxing video, which has actually done quite well. We've had over 800 views of the video. And you might check it out if you're interested in pre-ordering your copy of From Lodestars to Jets. I suggest you do it. The books are anticipated to arrive here in North America for distribution starting at the end of the year or early next year, but we are now accepting the pre-orders on the book. We've only printed quite a small number of books, so once they're sold out forever. And as I say, it is a coffee table photo book on the history of Air Canada, Trans-Canada Airlines early history from 1943 to 1964. So it's my belief this is the most lavishly illustrated Air Canada history ever to be published. So if you're a fan of Air Canada and you're interested in their historical history, then you should pre-order the book From Lodestars to Jets. And One Av Geek Girl has posted a link into the chat where you can order the book, see the details of the book, and watch the unboxing video as well. So it's all there for you. As I say, yes, it's an Air Canada morning. It's a lovely Air Canada morning. So yeah, busy on the departures here. We've got a lot of airplanes heading out to runway 08 right for their departures. And we'll turn on the radios here in just a second. Yeah, I think they're practicing. They're practicing their de-icing. They've got their trucks out there, and they're going to do their practicing. We can turn on the radio, see what's happening.
Good day, it's Air Canada 552 Victor, short of hotel. Air Canada 552, ground, good day, cross number 13 taxi, leaving 6. Alright, cross 13, leaving 6, Air Canada 552.
A lot of airplanes starting engines, actually. So yeah, I'm just going to keep the camera pointed kind of right about there. We've got the Air Canada 777-200 heading, it is going to Toronto, I was correct. It's Air Canada Flight 34. So,
Canada 304 is taxi. Canada 304, heavy ground, it's runway 08 right, and altimeter 3036, taxi Juliet Charlie Kilo Victor, hold short hotel. Juliet Charlie Kilo Victor.
Yeah, Juliet Charlie Kilo Victor, that makes sense. You got to get that right. Juliet Charlie Kilo Victor. Let's get down to the button 08 right. So yeah, the Air Canada 34 is now down at the button there. They're making the turn, and well, you can see its tail actually right there. So we can kind of watch this airplane. I don't have anything on the approach side for us at this moment. So John says Toronto is my all-time favorite airport. Maybe for plane spotting, but if you're a passenger going through it, it's a gong show. It's actually my least favorite airport as a traveler. It's an absolute gong show. As I said, try to avoid Toronto if at all possible. If at all possible. And we've got a heavy coming out of the. Sorry about that. Right there. Coming out of the horseshoe. Oh, the T is good.
4303, Vancouver Tower, wind 0706, clear land, runway 0 left. 503, Air Canada 304, down, contact ground 1217. Ground 117, Air Canada 304.
Okay, we've got an aircraft on approach.
Oh, that's fine. They won't be able to stay. They'll be a couple of minutes away from the company. So we'll continue Lima 6, monitor tower 197. Okay, we'll take Lima 6. Air Canada 552, roger. Caution, Jeff, last time. Roger. Air Canada 304, down on Victor, short hotel. Air Canada 304, heavy, cross runway 13, taxi, Lima 6. Cross runway 13, Lima 6.
Yeah, so what have we got on approach here? Let's have a look. It's Porter Airlines Flight 303 inbound from Toronto. Embraer. That's what I see in terms of the landing lights. So I'll bring it's still a ways away, but I'll bring the camera in that direction here in just a bit. Yeah, it's a nice morning. As I say, I'm very grateful
good morning, Air Canada 1300.
that we don't have rain.
With information, southwest pushing start.
Well, Porter's getting closer, so let's get the Porter landing. Let's get the Porter landing. Where is it? Where's landing lights? There it is. Focus though. That's him.
Excuse me, Mike 3. Roger.
That's him. That's Porter on the radio. Yeah, that's right, Life of Lou. The diameter of the engine is almost fuselage diameter. It's quite remarkable. They're very powerful engines. Hello, Gordon Ritchie, joining us from Kamloops, YKA. Nice to see our Kamloops spotters. Well, we're gonna wait for that 777-200 to Toronto to present itself. It should puncture through the roof of the building right about there. So we'll just give it a few seconds to make an appearance, if you will. And there it is. Gear up. Next stop, Pearson. they go into the wild blue yonder. And our porter is also making its way to terminal, the gate. Where did I see it? There it is. Yeah, the batteries are being exhausted quickly because it's cold weather. We're already down to 49% on the battery. So yeah, that's the cold weather temps effect on the battery. The stamina is just not like it is in the summertime when it's nice and hot. It's okay, I've got 2 batteries in my pocket, being kept nice and warm. Yeah, so as I say, I'm going to be in Frankfurt next week for the Frankfurt Aviation Slide Convention, so the show will be dark next Thursday. We won't be doing the show next week. But who knows? Maybe I do some pop-up shows from Frankfurt. You never know. You never know. We'll see. So that might be a nice surprise. I mean, there's no guarantees, but anything's possible. Stay tuned, as they say. Keep your eyes glued to this channel. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe our channel. Hit that subscribe button. And whenever we do go live or whenever we do upload a video, you'll get notified. So if you're watching right now and you're a lurker and just kind of stumble upon the video, I should say this live stream, then you should hit the subscribe button so that you get notified whenever we're having cool stuff happening here on our channel. So
Vancouver, Canada, 1300 taxi. Cat 1300 ground, runway 0 right, altimeter 3036, taxi Sierra Mike Victor and Hold Short Hotel.
So we've got Air Canada 304 to Montreal. Is the Air Canada tail there, getting ready to roll to 777-300.
Good day, Porter 303. Down low, Porter 303 is on Victor, looking for taxi, gate Bravo 20.
We're just waiting for that tail to bust a move, and we're gonna do a follow out on that aircraft. So it should start rolling here any second. Yeah, the pop-up show in Frankfurt is something that is possible because there's some really good spotting locations. Runway spotting locations that my friend David and I like to hang out at, and if the weather's good and the conditions allow, I will, and I can get a live show going. Of course, it depends on data accessibility, of course. So if all the if everything can line up for us, we might be able to just lay on some live shows from Frankfurt. That would be fun. That would be really fun. There we go. Montreal's rolling thunder. Heavy triple. We're going to wait for the puncture through the roof, and it should happen right about there. So we'll just wait to pounce. Hello, Mohammed, joining us from Iraq, probably our only Iraqi spotter. Thank you so much for joining our show, Mohammed. Great to see you here. Yeah, off to Montreal. Nice climb out into the stratus. Slight bank. Very cool. Yeah, so as I say, welcome to the show, Mohammed. I think you're a new viewer. Please subscribe our channel, Mohammed, and you'll get notified whenever we are going live or whenever we upload a new aviation video to the channel. 737 MAX heading out. quiet morning, actually. It's just, I guess maybe 7 or 8 degrees right now. It's slowly warming up. Somebody's crowing about something. Andrew Baird. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew has very generously gifted 5 JetFlix memberships. Thank you so much, Andrew, for the awesome generosity, and I'd like to congratulate those people that were able to pick up those memberships. Greg Dalton, Michael Cush, Helen Robinson, Kevin D, and Andrew Collian. So yeah, congratulations, guys, and special thanks, Andrew. You are very, very, very supportive of the channel, and it's very much appreciated. Oh, and that's a nice landing on the Air Canada Max. Quite a nice landing on the Max, if I dare say so. Where's he inbound from? Have a look here. He's inbound from Calgary. It's the Air Canada 205 service. So that was a 1 hour and 15-minute flight. Quite nice. Quite a nice flight. Hello, Joachim.
Change your taxi at Delta Hotel.
It's quite calm. There's pretty much no wind. The windsock is dead as a doorknob. So I'm expecting them to switch runways at around 10 o'clock. That's generally the standard operating procedure here at Vancouver. When they're on 08s and it's dead as a doorknob, they'll switch the runway to 26, and that's usually around 10 a.m. So about half an hour from now. So we'll see if it actually rings true for this morning. Guessing it will, but we'll see. In the news, airline news this morning, Air Canada announced a code-sharing relationship with Air Baltic. That's kind of nice. So congratulations to Air Baltic and Air Canada on your new relationship together. Hopefully that code-sharing relationship will be a good one.
Right turn on hotel. Launch rate 074, change route again, continue Delta, runway 31, hold for 11. Ground, morning runway 08 right, altimeter 3035, taxi, Delta Whiskey, Delta.
As I say, pleasant morning here in Vancouver. Very pleasant. No wind, which is great. That's wonderful.
Pressure 106, taxi, Lima 6. Lima 6, wait,
So there's 137 of you guys watching right now. I'm going to ask, where's everybody watching from? Just tell us, where are you joining from? Are you joining from Chilliwack, BC, or Frankfurt? I'm just curious to see, where's everybody watching from? Let's see who's from where. Alan Lee is from the northeast of England, so that's a good start. Let's hear where everybody... Okay, so we've got mixters from Manchester. Andrew is border of Durham and Northumberland. Deep River, Ontario, Minneapolis. YYJ, Victoria. We've got London. Hello, Chiron. Yeg. Smurfy is joining us from Yeg, one of my favorite places. Portsmouth, Campbell River, Bahrain. Oh, Vinod is in Bahrain. Terrific. Ethan. Oh. Victoria for Kirsten. Cape Town for Diane. This is very interesting, actually. Very, very interesting. I'm just going to come back to that here in just a second. Ken Olson, South Surrey, Swansea, Luton, Derbyshire, Brockville, Ontario, Flanders, Belgium, Poco. Ernst Games is joining us from Poco, Port Coquitlam. Cindy is in Oregon. Paula, Buckinghamshire, should be in Vancouver. Ethan Pope is Canadian, we know that. Where else are you guys from? That's all. That was fantastic to see where you guys are watching us from. Very, very interesting. Ethan is, I live 300 yards from 24 left. Okay. So let's have a look. Where else are you guys living from? Who else can chime in where we're all living? Kent for Philip Ansett. Ethan lives by the Aviation Park. Lucky Devil.
Air Canada 598.
That was wonderful to see where you guys all live, or are watching from, I should say. That was really very, very nice. I'll do that from time to time, just to see where you guys are hailing from. You know what? We've got an approach. Believe it or not, it's inbound from Calgary. Air Canada 205. So Ethan actually is from YQG. Pardon my, you know, I'm not that boned up on my airport codes to know where YGQ is, though. So yeah, so we're gonna get this Calgary flight a little bit closer to us. I see the landing lights there over the water. They're still a few kilometers from us. So when it gets just a bit closer, I'll move the camera over and we'll get this Calgary arrival. So we'll just give it a few seconds here. Yeah, Philip Ansett is joining us from Kent. Although Philip, with your last name, I was going to be guessing that you were joining us from down under. Yes. Hello, Margot Maines. Margot says, YVR plane watcher for over 40 years. Greetings from the beautiful Cowichan Valley. Oh, wow, okay. Born and raised in Vancouver and traveled a lot. Well, Margot, thank you so much for sharing that. I'd like to personally welcome you to our show. As a fellow YVR person, well, I've been plane spotting since '67, since I was 3 years old. And it's always nice to see a local Vancouverite here with us. So welcome to the show. And awesome to hear from you. This is our Calgary arrival. WestJet. Oh, nice touchdown. Beautiful stuff. I enjoyed that. Let's go tight, 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 tight. Well done. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, rolling a bit long there.
Right on Mike 5. You can stay on this frequency. Taxi Mike Juliet, hold shortly.
Yeah, a bit of a long roll, but that's okay. We will forgive WestJet for that. Uncle Plane Guy's watching from Indianapolis. Terrific.
And Victor, hold short hotel.
Thank you for tuning in with us, Uncle Plane Guy. Much appreciate that.
November 7th.
We got another arrival here shortly. It's an Air Canada Flight 183. Airbus 321 inbound from Toronto. The big smoke.
Air Canada 183, Vancouver Tower. Yes, sir. Good morning. ILS 8 left. Canada 183, Vancouver Tower, altimeter 3035, the wind 0706 knots. Beach 1900s crosses the far end, still be clear. And you cleared to land, runway 0 left.
That's it.
Airline 8 left, sir, Canada 183.
There he is. 183, he's cleared. So, speak of the devil, and there he was. He showed up on the radio, right on cue. So, it's awesome.
342 ground, runway 0 right, altimeter 3035, taxi Juliet Charlie, Kilo Victor, hold short hotel.
As soon as it gets a little bit closer, I'll bring the camera around to that Air Canada 183 for us. Getting a bit closer. I'll give her just a second here. Yeah, let's go get her. Let's go get the Air Canada 183. Let's give us a second here. As I bring the camera around. Nice. Give us. Get a radar lock on. Zoom it in. That's it. That looks good to my eye. Nice compression on the nose wheel there. So he wants them to stay on that frequency.
Behind the Airbus taxi, Mike Victor, hold short hotel. Contact ground 121.7 on Victor.
So we got an Air Canada 341 inbound from Ottawa. About 5 miles back. Right now. Yeah, I remember those days too, Margot, when I was a kid. Well, 40 years ago, right? I was 20. So yes, Air Canada and CPR 747s were the kings of the airport back 40 years ago. I remember it as well perfectly, just like you.
Number 2 following 737, 4 miles ahead. Good to land, runway 0 left. Okay, Mark, clear to land at 8 left. Good, I'm here.
Getting busy. Starting to cook. Starting to cook.
Juliet. Hold short Lima. Contact ground 121.7 on Juliet.
Yeah, we're getting busy here. Getting busy.
Shit 2152, just to confirm the route here, Juliet, hold short Lima. Taxi Delta Hotel and Golf to the airport and Golf to in opposite direction 37 turning in there.
Nice.
Russia 162, company entering a Golf, so it's only going as far as 19, push back.
Okay, let's go get her. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Oh yeah, nice. Beautiful stuff. Air Canada Max. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at the nose. I love the nose. Very nice. Nice rollout for us. Action's picking up. We got a heavy inbound from Montreal, Air Canada Flight 301. It is an A330. They've been in the air, how long? 5 hours and 2 minutes. It's a long flight from Montreal Dorval to Vancouver. So they're setting up. They're setting up right now. So let's just get it nicely. That's it. There we go. There's an aircraft in the background there setting up as well, you can see. I like this. I like this view. It's very nice.
Mission 1596 down, cross runway 13, taxi Lima, Lima 6 at runway 13, give it a company for the rest. To 13, Lima 6, so we'll give way to company. Mission 1596. Now Mission 1596 outside cross runway 13, cross 13,
Nice rollout. Oh wow, took the turn off, the early turn off. That was well done. Great bleed off of airspeed to be able to do that.
Air Canada 301, and we stay with you.
What a dazzling feat of airmanship, I should say. Yeah. It's our pleasure, Margot. Thank you for finding the channel. And it's great to see you here. That's wonderful.
United 1388, Vancouver Tower, clear to land, runway 08.
So, yeah, Margot, you're 11 years older than me. So, yeah, I was 20, just having finished high school, kind of, in the early 80s. And was doing a lot of plane spotting and taking of aircraft slides at that time.
WestJet 1722, Vancouver ground, push back your discretion.
That was nice. I really liked that landing. So now we've got, what have we got next? We've got United Airlines inbound from Denver. It's an A320 setting up right now, but I'll give it just a little bit of little bit of time here to get a bit closer, and then we'll move the camera around to United Airlines. Good action for us. Okay, let's get our United Airlines. I think it's appropriate that we move the camera around right now. Here it is, United Airlines inbound from Denver. I always want to say Stapleton Airport. It's because I'm an old fuddy-duddy. There we are. This is United. We'll get a lock on. That's it. There we go. Quite a nice landing there on the United as well. Nice stuff. Actually, the light is quite nice. Even though we are looking into the light, it's actually a nice effect. It's kind of an artistic effect. I quite like it. Andrew, correct. I do not have a UK distributor for the book. Unfortunately, the last UK distributor didn't work as planned, so all the books will have to be shipped from Canada. So, and I'm not offering surface shipping from Canada just because the books get lost, and it's just too much hassle for me to offer surface mail shipping from Canada. So, and as I say, the last UK distributor that I had on Air Travel Time Machine, it was actually, it didn't work the way I wanted it to work, and it was a source of hassle and stress. So I don't have a UK distributor, and the books are just being shipped to me here in Canada. So that is how it is, unfortunately.
Clarence, this morning, sorry, 092 information, Delta, I'm out of Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah, the shipping is actually more than the book, believe it or not. Yeah, overseas shipping on the book is more than the cost of the book. That's just how it is with Canada Post.
An
Air Canada Max there, pushing back. In the distance, we've got an arrival. I might have to do a battery change pretty soon. It's inbound from Toronto. It's flare 601. The battery's at 19%. I'm just gonna watch the battery here pretty closely over the next minute or so. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Andrew. It's just it is what it is, and yeah. This 37 is starting engines.
College 1722, pushback complete, ready for set. Russia 1722, ground runway 08 right, altimeter 3035, taxi Juliet Alpha, Juliet.
Santa Ana. This is Air Canada flight 598 to Santa Ana. That's just on the gate, pushed off the gate there. Ready to roll for departure. Battery's at 18%. As I say, I'm watching this like a fiend, just to make sure. 17% on the battery. I'm hoping we can get this arrival, but if I have to do an emergency battery change, I'm going to let you guys know. We'll just play it by ear. Hello, Venkman. Welcome to the show. So flare is getting a bit closer. We might be able to pull off this dazzling feat of battery management. Let's just...
Good morning, Thai Road at 73, information Delta in front of Millionaire Hangar.
We might do this.
Thai Road at 73, Vancouver clearance, clear to White Plains Airport via the Fraser 7 departure. Runway 08 right, White Plain route. Departure frequency 132.3, squawk 7061. Departure on the 08 right. Airport frequency, or departure frequency 132.3, squawk 7061, Thai Road at 73.
Cargo jet.
73, clearance, read back correct, it is Delta.
Okay.
Anytime, Thai Road at 73.
Okay, that's the cargo jet.
Juliet, hold short Lima. Contact ground 121.7 on Juliet. Runway.
So this is our flare.
Juliet Alpha Juliet, short Lima, Air Canada 590.
Battery's at 15%. I think we might do the battery change now, just because we've got a little bit of a break here. So let's do our battery change. I'll do a countdown as I normally do, and we'll get the battery change done. So let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll be back in just a second once I've got the battery change done. So I'll be back in just a second. We're back. Much for your patience. Thank you very much. We're back in black. Where are we? Okay. This is our Santa Ana taxiing. Heading for John Wayne Airport. And we've got the flare beside it. That's kind of a nice view, isn't it? A ballet of Boeings. Who's going to win? View. Great footage of Boeing jetliners taxiing here at Vancouver International Airport. Almost seems choreographed.
601 ground taxi liner.
Nice, that was beautiful.
Right, altimeter 3035, taxi Juliet Alpha.
It was very nice. Nicely done. Ballet of Boeings, yeah. Air Canada wins, yes. Second prize, second place to Flair. Hello, Donald Ledette. Welcome to the show, Donald. There's more of our ballet, our Boeing ballet. Yeah, beautiful.
Current 01 ground, after flare goes by, proceed over to Kilo, Romeo, Mike, and Tango to the airplane.
Hello, Python Powervids. Thank you for joining us, Python. Got a couple of airplanes setting up for us here on the approach. First of all is from Yeg. Another Flair. It's Flair 820 from Edmonton. Can you guys hear the birds chirping? I can't see them. Python Power is going to Vancouver a week from Friday. Terrific. Wishing you a great trip. I can only be here for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, you've got school. Okay, well, Python, back to school, back to classes. I'm glad you were able to join us. I hope your morning is going well. I got a pushback here. Pushback situation. Who's pushing back? Let's see if we can figure this out here in just a sec. This is, no, it's not quite pinging yet. But it will. They'll start pinging here shortly.
Airplane 654, ground taxi, Alpha to the apron. Alpha to the apron, airplane 654. Arnold Zulu, 8 left approach 165, 4 miles. Oscar 752, Vancouver Tower, keep your speed up. 40 ME, cleared straight in for runway 08 right, and contact tower there 118.
They're towing this to a different gate.
Keep the speed up at 4 miles, we'll cross over to 8 right for Pasco departure.
I'm just having some of my nice, warm, hot tea that one Avgeek girl prepared for me. It's coming in most handy right now. Tiger Balm tea is always great. So let's bring the camera around here for our arrival from Edmonton. This is the Flair. What's the Flair? Flair, I think 820 from Edmonton. Yes. There it is. Looking decent. Quite a nice landing. Focus is a bit wonky. There we go. Yeah, that was cool. That was good.
And then Juliet Alpha, Juliet.
Hello, Adrian Amadio. Adrian, thank you for coming to the show. Appreciate that. Nice to see you here, Adrian. And Hummerbird 99 as well. Welcome to the show. Yes, Donald, Flair is a Canadian low-cost airline. have quite a large fleet, actually. Yeah, there they are. That's Flare. We got Iceland Air 737 in the background. That's kind of neat to see. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Adrian, Comox is your hometown. I'm very happy to hear that, Adrian. Adrian, I was at Comox for the CFB Comox Air Show, and in May, it was lovely, fantastic, absolutely fabulous. I really enjoyed the Comox Air Show. It was great fun. Look what's happening. They're doing a runway inspection here, guys. Have a look. Runway inspection. Checking for FOD. Okay. And there's the flare. Yeah, there's the flare right there. Yeah, so this flare is inbound from Edmonton. It's flare flight 802. And, I think we can do a run on our guest and plane contest. I think let's do that, because we have a bit of a break here.
Air North 511, clear to land, runway 08 left.
Okay, after the Air North 511. We'll just wait till Air North is in, and then we'll do the we'll do a run on our name the plane contest, guess the plane contest. Start thinking of your aircraft. I'm going to give you guys a hint, okay? I'm going to give you guys a big hint. It's regional in nature. That's it. That's a hint. You had to be listening to have gotten that. So we're going to be doing the guess the plane contest. And we're going to be giving away a set of aircraft trading cards produced by Tally Ho Aviation Trading Cards. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Hello, David W. Doing well. Hope you're doing well, David. Maybe you're at work. And hello, Alex. Nice to see you here, Alex. Hello, John. Chilling with the stream. Canucks in Brazil. Right on. Let's go get our Air North 37 inbound from the Whitehorse. Zoom in on that. Looks like it's the 500 without winglets. Short and stubby Boeing, vintage Boeing. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Air North 511, taxi Mike Juliet, hold short.
Turned on a dime.
Contact ground 121.7 on Juliet. Mike Juliet, hold short, Leon, 121.7 on Juliet for 511. Right, 366, up back. 366, Vancouver, turn number 2, following regional jet 1 off ahead. Turtle land runway 0 left. Landing left, jet 366.
Yeah, the Air North Boeing looks fabulous. And it doesn't have winglets, so it's a really pure classic airliner. They didn't add the winglets to it to deform the wing. So it's original wing, non-deformed with winglets. This is the way I like it. I like my aircraft original in their as-delivered condition and as-delivered configuration from Boeing. Okay, we've got our, let's get this. We got a CRJ. Anybody know any of those passengers? It's not Ethan Pope up front, we know that. We know that it's not Ethan flying the aircraft.
Taxi Mike Tango to the apron.
Mike Tango to the apron on this frequency, Jet 763.
Yeah, nice. Hey, Venkman, thank you so much for that JetFlix membership donation, and congratulations to Donald Ladette for picking it up. One Avgeek girl says I wasn't generous in my hint. Okay, well, yeah, it's a regional. That's it. Hello, Smurfy. Yeah, nice landings today. I agree. Totally agree. What do we have? A heavy inbound. Yes. We got an Air Canada 189 from Toronto. It's a 777-300. Once that heavy is down, we're going to do our guess the plane. So start thinking of your regional aircraft. And if you guys know me, some of you know me, and you know the aircraft I like, the aircraft that I have preference for, you might be able to figure it out. So, Q400. CRJ followed by our Air Canada 189 777. So let's get the CRJ. And we got our heavy. Then we're going to do our contest. Our name, guess the plane contest. Okay, there's our CRJ. Air Canada 189 is cleared to land after the CRJ. So, it's good stuff. RJ has a good sync rate there.
7 ground, straight ahead there is a big cargo jet, 767. On the far side, so the east side of that jet, there's a gray shack, trim, and that it says CBSA on it, that's the customs.
See you fudges. Okay, it's wide body time, guys. Wide body time. This is it.
Contact ground 121.7 on Juliet. Like Juliet, short of Lima 21.7 on Lima 7777.
This should be good.
7777 on Juliet, ground frequency 12 on decimal. On Juliet 21.7 and hold short of Lima 7777.
Air Canada triple. Air Canada triple. Okay. Fabulous. Fabulous landing.
Order 304 ground, push back your discretion. Sky was 3630 ground, taxi by runway 13, Lima 6. 13, Lima 6.
That was an absolutely stunning landing on the Air Canada triple.
Remain this frequency, taxi Mike Juliet Bravo to the apron. Mike Juliet Bravo to the apron, remain this frequency, Air Canada 1800.
Wow. Yeah, it was very, very nice. Beautiful, yeah. Butter Productions. Nice to see you. Butter landing with the Butter Productions. And hello, Animoy spotting. Yeah, I wrote that was top notch there on the Air Canada. Top notch. Just really well done.
Good morning, Vancouver clearance. It's Air Canada 25 Heavy. PDC is a 293 Papa. We have information echo, gate 52. And request the noise on departure, please. Air Canada 25 Heavy, Vancouver clearance 293 Papa is correct. Departure frequency 132.3. I checked which one. 323, Air Canada 25. Down 7777 on Julie, hold short Lima 7777. Ground, taxi by Lima to the apron. Lima 7777. Jazz 29, ground, push back your
So
discretion.
Butter Productions is down in LA. Oh yeah, we haven't seen you in a while, Butter Productions. You arrived just in time for a very buttery landing here on this 777, so most appropriate timing. Great synchronicity on joining the stream. It's funny how things work that way.
2905
So I think we're gonna do our, let's do it right now. I'm gonna bring the camera around. I'm gonna turn the battery off, and we're gonna do our first run here on the name of the plane. Gonna open up the camera so you guys can see me nice and brightly. I'll just turn the radio off, and let's have a first crack at this. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys some cards, and okay, let's give this a try. I need to have my phone with me, so I've just got to disconnect it from my tripod, and there we go. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody, I've got my phone. I've got, here's what we're giving away in the contest. These are not playing cards, they're trading cards produced by Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards. Our friend AJ Smith in New Jersey has been very generous to donate a number of these packets of aviation trading cards that he has produced. His company is Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards, and we do a contest where you have to guess the name of the airplane that I've got written on a piece of paper, and I'm going to mail you the winner this pack of trading cards. So let me just organize my stuff here. Again, on this piece of paper, well folded inside it, is the name of an aircraft, and the first person to guess what I've got written on the piece of paper will win the contest. So we're gonna do our first run, and if we don't find a winner on the first run, we'll do a second and third run until we find a winner. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. So just let's see what you guys got. Let's see what you're made of. Let's test your mettle. What is the regional airliner that I've got written on this piece of paper? Let's start it off. Remember, it's one guess per person on each run through here. So let's have a look. A Convair 580 by Vankman, negative. Boeing 727, no. Incorrect. CRJ 200. That's a good guess, Andrew, because that is a good regional airliner, but that's incorrect. What else have you guys got? We got 200 people watching, so Avro possibly. Not quite good enough there. Caravel 737 MAX 8 -8 Q400. Good one, Butter Productions, but it's not the one. David W is close. ATR 42, that's close. Yeah, so we got Thomas Ware with a DC3, CRJ 400, CRJ 900. Oh, come on, guys. You guys are like getting kind of close, I'd say. CRJ 900 by AJ. So let's get some more guesses here. Again, we're looking for a regional type airliner that I've got written on this piece of paper. And I'll give a big hint. We've seen it today. That's it. Embraer 175. I haven't mentioned it, but we've seen it today, guys. Come on. One guess per round. Yeah. Alex says ATR 42, and Philip, that's a good guess, Metroliner. Pat Murphy says Fokker 100. That's a good one too. Darren Monroe says 737-800, but you know, you guys are doing well. You guys are doing quite well, but we haven't hit pay dirt yet. So again, we're looking for what I've got written on this piece of paper here to win the pack of airliner trading cards. Beautiful airline trading cards produced by Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards. So we've got Embraer 190, no, 737-800, BAE 146 by Jonathan Davies. No, that's not quite it either. Butter Production says, oh, I have it. I'm all ears. Jim Jam Birds is the winner. Congratulations. Wow. Jim Jam Birds, you're very, you got the clue. Jim Jam Birds said Fokker F28, guys. So, hang on, I gave a hint. You guys, I gave a hint. Let me just show you something here. Just hang on 1 second. I did give a hint. So, I did say it was a regional airliner, but I said we've seen it, but I haven't discussed it. This is the aircraft that we've seen. This is the F-28. This is what's written on the piece of paper. F-28. So Jim Jam Birds is our winner today, and would like to that was a very that was an exciting run through, I'd say. And Jim Jam Birds pulled the rabbit out of the hat very nicely. So Jim Jam Birds, if you could send an email to me at henrytenby@gmail.com. That's henrytenby@gmail.com with your address, and I will get your prize pack in the mail to you, possibly this afternoon even, as soon as this afternoon. So Jim Jam Birds, wow. Jim Jam Birds did the he did the right thing, guessed the name. F-28, Fokker F-28. That was the winner. And we did it quickly today, so that's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, congratulations, Jim Jam Birds. So again, Jim Jam, if you can send an email to me. My email address is henrytenby@gmail.com. And hang on a second. So congratulations to Jim Jam Birds. Please email me at henrytenby@gmail.com. Wow. And Bazooka 1987 is joining us from Germany. And that was fun. That was fun and good. Get the focus here. It's funny when we point the camera into the sun, the focus is often challenged, I'll say.
Missouri right, altimeter 3036, taxi by Alpha, cross runway 31. Your way right, taxi Alpha, cross 31, and what's that?
Uncle Plane Guy says, Henry, I have a question. What's the Airliner's max distance? That's, I don't know. We haven't seen one today. I'm guessing it's 1,500 miles, probably. Somewhere in that range. I mean, I'll have to check that, but I would say it's probably around 1,500 miles. Oh, we got another lander here.
Taxi via Delta, runway 31.
We haven't seen an Avro jetliner yet today. Not to say that we won't. American 37. Nice landing. I'm kind of blind on the flight. Yeah, even my cell phone, I have no coverage on my cell phone, so there's something happening with the data. Even with my cell phone, I've lost cell phone access, so we're definitely in a cell phone data problem area right now.
We'll take the worst, Mike, say the next 100, 320, taxi Mike, Juliet, Voltron, Lima,
I'm just gonna have to see. Hopefully it'll recover. Yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. Exactly, there's something sucking up all the bandwidth here, because the phone that I use for my flight radar has absolutely no signal. So let's just wait and see. I'll try not to move the camera. If I keep the camera still, it takes up less bandwidth. So just give it a few minutes and hopefully it might recover. I don't know. Okay, so maybe it's improved a bit right now, so I'm being told that things are looking a little bit better, so that's good. Connection is good, okay. Good. So we're just going to do our best here, guys. I don't have my flight radar on my phone working, so you guys are going to have to help me on what's coming in. So, hello, MJ Scallion Photography. And joining us from Memphis, wow, and we've got Avro Paul 105. Yeah, if you guys can tell me what's coming in, that'll be great. FedEx on the roll, nice.
Departure frequency 132.3, squawk 5503.
Nice climb out on the FedEx 57.
Victoria Airport 37 departure.
Wow.
Right. I maintain a minute sit altitude of 4,000 feet. Departure frequency 132.3, squawk 5503. Right on 511. Right on 511. Read back back. First question 710 Vancouver clearance. See you at the TDC. 294 Alpha with Foxtrot.
That was neat. That was very cool.
Frequency 132.3. And somebody else calling here? Let's go 552 ground. Taxi.
Okay, I see a Q400 on approach. So I don't know where it's coming from because I don't have. Again, my cell phone is a paperweight right now, but I do see we have a Q400 on approach. So. Can't tell you where it's inbound from. It looks like it's WestJet actually. As MJ says next inbound is Delta Connection from CRJ from Seattle. Thank you very much, MJ. Appreciate that. Thank you for the help, guys. And Steve Goodman says we have an Air Canada from Frankfurt as well. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that help because, as I say, I don't have my phone. And hello, Quadaria Lopez. Thank you for joining the show, Quadaria. Nice to see you here. I see the landing lights. There's our Q400. We'll have to see if I get the cell phone coverage back here. Okay, getting closer. And Sharky Fin Games 2, thanks for the heads up that we've got the JAL Dreamliner 28 minutes out. And oh, well, happy birthday to Quadaria. If I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Quadaria Lopez is 81 today. We wish you a very, very, very happy birthday, Quadaria, and may you have a wonderful year ahead. Wishing you a wonderful, wonderful year ahead. That is fantastic. To answer the question asked by Jet Setter, do you know what is the shortest flight out of Vancouver? I think it's probably to Nanaimo. Vancouver to Nanaimo is probably maybe 10 minutes. That's my guess. Here's our Delta Connection Embraer. Look at how he rides the nose high. That's something, isn't it? He did that for the camera, I guess. That was very cool. He was really riding that nose high, styling it down the runway. That was very neat. I like that. Quadaria says I was born in 1943. Wow. Wow. As I say, we're wishing you many happy returns. And Jet Setter says we've got an Air Canada A320 inbound from Las Vegas. Thank you for that.
Airport by the Vancouver 2 departure off 08 right 500 departure 12612 is blocking 5342 Microtel Juliet. Microtel Juliet, read back correct. Vancouver down on 43157 on 43157 ground taxi by leaving the apron. Leaving to the apron on 43157. Vancouver clearance 1528 identifier 2903 Tango. United 1528 clearance, PDC correct, departure frequency 132.3. 32.3, United 1528.
I've got access to the YVR airport right now, their Wi-Fi. Unable to join that, unfortunately. So, yeah, Delta Connection.
Anybody else calling clearance? Yes, 272 is identified 290 exit. Just 272 Vancouver clearance, PDC correct, departure frequency 126.12. Correct, 2612 down 272.
doing some, they're turning that aircraft around right there. I'm just checking. Oh, I think my flight radar just came back. Maybe. Yeah, I think it did. I think it just popped back. Okay, great. I'm back in business. So I see the Las Vegas 10:59 Air Canada turning onto the approach here. I see that.
Contact tower 18.7 for eastbound.
And I see the Air Canada 839 inbound from Frankfurt. So that's going to be here in 6 minutes. Okay. So just like that. Yeah, 8 minutes is MJ Scallion. Yeah, flight radar is back, which is great. Oh yeah, I feel much better now. That is just, yeah, because I'm not operating blind. I can see what the heck's going on, and I can anticipate and plan. My Tiger Balm tea is really helping me, so it's nice to have it. Yeah, it's really nice, actually. Yeah, flight radar is back. And Steve Goodman says we got the Air Canada Sacramento CRJ is 10 minutes out. Thank you very much, Steve. Appreciate that. Where is our Air Canada 1059? Sorry, I knocked the camera myself. Air Canada flight 1059 from Las Vegas is our next arrival. And I do see it. I do see it. And Jetsetter says we have 3 787s that are due in the next 25 minutes. Oh, that's pretty good. Awesome. Thank you very much for the heads up on that, Jetsetter. Very much appreciate that. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this Air Canada 1059 from Las Vegas. Departed Vegas 2 hours and 17 minutes ago. So looking forward to seeing that. And the battery on our camera is at 30%, so I am watching it pretty closely and carefully. Just want to make sure that we are on top of it, so we don't have a camera failure mid-show. But I do see the landing lights on the Air Canada 1059. And I want to thank you guys for helping me with those flight arrivals. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, because it just makes my life a little bit easier if I know what's coming. So, thank you. Margot says, you'll get some melatonin from the sun. It should make you feel better. Yes, that's right. Definitely. That's why I like doing these shows, right? Because I'm out here in the sun getting my vitamin D. It's absolutely great. Melatonin, vitamin D, it's great. And the tea helps too, if I dare say so. So, yeah, it's just wonderful. It's a beautiful day today. Jetsetter says, my grandmother lives in Vancouver and is landing soon. I live in Aspen, Colorado. Looking for flight details for Grandma. Okay. Well, let us know if she's going to make an appearance on our show. Yeah. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. Las Vegas. Las Vegas comes to Vancouver right here. We've waited for it. Speed. Just the way we like them. A non-eventful landing. Hello, Westbrook. Nice to see you here, Westbrook, joining us from sunny Maryland. I think we all need Las Vegas. The weather's a bit too cool here. I'm sure they're a lot warmer than we are. Just some time in Las Vegas to warm the bones, sit by the pool. Although maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Vegas is getting a little bit cooler now. But I'm guessing they're quite a bit warmer than us. But I know in the desert, at night, it can get very cool in Vegas. Very cool. Yeah. So this aircraft is flight 1059 inbound from Las Vegas. They departed Vegas 2 hours and 21 minutes ago. They had a nice flight, I'm sure, but they're probably sad that they've left Las Vegas and they've come back to Vancouver. But hopefully they had a nice holiday.
Good morning, Air Canada 210. We've got information Foxtrot 294 Delta. Air Canada 210, Vancouver clearance. BBC correct. Departure frequency 132.3. 323 next.
So depart Air Canada. Departing flight. Looking forward to these heavies, though. We've got 3 heavies in the next, under half hour. So that's 3 787s. And I think, one of them's JAL, inbound from Narita. Japan Airlines, they swap out their 767s and Dreamliner. Interchangeable, basically. Interchangeable. So anyhow, our next arrival is from Frankfurt. It's Air Canada 839. Cindy says they're expecting mid-30s. That's cool for Vegas. Mid-30s Celsius later in the day. For us, it's quite warm. But, yeah, Vegas can be absolutely boiling hot, right into the 40s. Okay, here's Frankfurt. Here's the Frankfurt flight right there. I lost it. There. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to get it to focus. On the brakes on the Dreamliner. It's a unique sound. Squeaky brakes. Look how pretty fast bleed off of airspeed to make that taxiway as well. Very fast bleed off. Terrific. That was nice. I agree, Darylyn. It was a very nice landing. Very.
Ground is WestJet 1798, gate 73.
When did they leave? They departed Frankfurt 9 hours and 22 minutes ago. 9 hours and 22 minutes. That's about right. My flight to Frankfurt next week is scheduled at about 10 hours, so I guess it's about 9.5 hours airtime with about 15 minutes of taxi on each side. So that's it, 10 hours. yeah, so those of you that are watching, just so you know, next week the show will be dark. I won't be here. I'll be in Frankfurt because I'm going over to, the plan is to go over to the Frankfurt Aviation Slide Convention, which takes place next weekend. I've been going to the Frankfurt Slide Convention for the last 25 years. It's always good fun. And this is where collectors of aircraft slides meet to buy, sell, and trade. Launched me into all this. My website is airlineslides.com. It is the world's largest, well, it's the world's first aircraft slide auction website. I founded it in 1999. And airlineslides.com features over 100,000 slide listings. So if you're a slide collector, chances are we have slides of the aircraft that you'd like to own. So aircraftslides.com, we have tens of thousands of slides listed each month, both military and civil. So if you're interested in aircraft slides, visit www.airlineslides.com. That is my main business. That's my day job. That's what keeps me busy day and night, as well as running my aircraft streaming service as well, which is JetFlix TV. So yeah, that's all feed off for what we're doing here, basically.
32 trainer ground, proceed, flight to Quebec.
It's pulling into gate 69, Frankfurt. And we've got an Air Canada CRJ as our next arrival. It's from Sacramento, California, capital of California, the state of California. It's Air Canada Jazz Flight 595. And one AvGeek girl, thank you very much for posting the link to the airlineslides.com auction website, as well as to the forum page on the site where we on our streaming platform, www.jetflix.tv. The promo code VIP will lock in some great savings for you. Okay, I see landing lights. Let's bring the camera around and get our Sacramento arrival. Sacramento, California comes to Vancouver on a CRJ. Right there. That's it. There it is, beautiful CRJ. Reggie. Got a WestJet taxi in the background. I think I should do a battery change maybe now, because the battery is collapsing quite quickly. We're going to do a battery change here, folks. We're going to do a battery change. So let me just do a countdown. Let's do a countdown. And wow, Jetsetter Junior 747, what a fantastic, generous, kind donation of $19.99. Wow, that is very, very, very appreciated. Jetsetter says, great donation, great plane spotter, great person, great talker, love your videos. Thank you very, very, very much for that donation. Jetsetter, it is extremely generous and extremely kind of you. So, wow, thank you very, very much. Thank you. That is just, yeah, you really made my day. That was just, that kindness is amazing. Thank you so much. So we're gonna do a battery change now, and I'll do a countdown, and then we'll be back here. So let's get the battery change done. I'll do the countdown starting right now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll be back in 1 second. We're back. We are back. Thank you very much for your patience while we did our battery change. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We're back. We're back. Get the battery and our camera settings back, and there we go. We're back. Okay, thank you all. Thank you all for your patience. And once again, big special thanks to JetSetter Jr. 747 for that awesome donation. And Steve Goodman, thank you very much, Steve, for your generosity and kindness, for gifting a JetFlix membership. That was picked up by Pender. So yeah, you guys are really helping the channel out, and thank you so very much for that. That is amazing and awesome. So we got 2 aircraft back to back on approach. First is from San Francisco. It's United Airlines 737 flight 784. So let's get that right now. There goes my telephone. Spam, of course. Yes. Okay, beautiful. This is inbound from San Fran, SFO to Vancouver, United Airlines 37 short finals, over the numbers, and looking really nice. Nice claps down onto the gear. And they're taking the early taxiway, which is kind of nice. Makes it just a little bit more interesting for us. We can turn on the radios. 784. That's a 737-900 actually. Wow, it's nice. Wow, this is it. This is your incredible. This is your grandmother. That's amazing. That was her. She's here. That's fantastic. Well, we hope your grandmother had an amazing flight, and at least you'll be able to show her a nice video of her landing here in Vancouver. Because we got it pretty. It was a pretty nice landing. We captured it pretty well, I think. So there she is. There's your grandmother. Wow. That is her. She's going to make her way to the gate now. We got another landing though, very quickly. I'll just go and get that as well. Nice bounce there on the Boeing. Bouncing Boeings. That's a good one. Gentle rollouts. Very gentle rollouts. The United parked right there actually. So your grandmother's right there at that gate. They didn't have too far to no, that's not it. That's an Airbus. That's an Airbus. Your grandmother's right there pulling in behind. Right there. Yeah. Steve is WestJet Cup. That's right.
Air Canada 110 right. Air Canada 110 ground runway 08
Okay,
right.
what does a 747 and 787 say when it lands? Okay, we're waiting.
Hold short Lima. Contact ground 121.7 on 20.
And we've got Navraj Singh from Edmonton. Nice United Tails. Yeah, okay. It is nice. Yeah, they are. I thought that's the punchline to the joke. Okay. We're waiting for the punchline on the joke. What does a 747 and a 787 say when it lands? Yeah, boing, boing, boing. Okay. Yes. Yeah, boing, boing, boing. That's right. Boing, boing, boing. WestJet. Actually, quite smooth and nice. Double WestJets. Double WestJets. Yeah, it's nice stuff. Even though they're narrow bodies, they're still pleasing to see. They're pleasing to the eye. The tea's really good. Tiger Bomb, I'm loving it. Very nice. I heard Japan Airlines. Q400, guys. Let's get the Q400, actually. We got a Q400 setting up right now. Let's move the camera pretty quick here. Sorry about that. Don't want to miss it. There's our Q400. Actually, very nice landing on the Q400. Air Canada Jazz. United on its way out. The bus. Yeah, it's really nice and busy for us. I'm having a great time. It's 11:06. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you are enjoying the show, maybe just hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. If you could, it helps us out. If you haven't done it, maybe just hit that like button. Polite request for you guys. A lot of dust there, dust and dirt. Seems like it. It's kind of dirty there. Interesting. Yeah. Hello, Truth Provider and Ann Baus. Yeah, what does the Q stand for? I think it stands for quiet. It's my guess. I think it stands for quiet. Okay, we've got our heavy on approach. JAL, inbound from Narita. JAL is inbound from Narita. Right there. JAL is inbound from Narita. That's a butter production right there. That is a butter production. Butter landing on the gel inbound from Narita. Like magic. Everybody's in quiet, just in awe with how nice that was. Beauty. Beauty.
Center white tower, remain this frequency, taxi Mike.
Kirsten just Googled and confirmed the Q stands for quiet.
Okay,
Thank you, Kirsten.
Juliet, hold short Lima. Contact ground 121.7 on Juliet.
That was a good landing.
35 test to proceed, Juliet, hold short Lima.
Nice. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff here. We got another Q400 on the approach. Life of Lou says, when did JAL start sending the Dreamliners? Oh, a couple months ago. They interchange the aircraft. It's not always a Dreamliner. It's not always a 7.6. It's they just interchange. They interchange.
And just the training flight, then you're back here. 24316 Bristol 319, contact tower 18.7 for the eastbound. 27316
Yeah, so we get both aircraft here, Life of Lou, both of them. But yeah, it started a couple months ago.
Air Canada 997, Vancouver tower number 2, following dash 8 short final, clear to land runway 0 enough.
Oh yeah, dash 8 short final, stand by. Sorry guys, sorry about that. Yeah, we've got a dash 8 short final. There it is. That's the dash 8 short final. There's transition from prop to jet. We'll follow JAL into their gate. They departed, what? 7 hours and 47 minutes ago? What a fast flight from Japan. Too quick. That is a fast flight. 7 hours and 47 minutes from Narita to Vancouver. That's a wow. That's wowzers for sure. Okay, we've got our another lander here. I haven't had a quick look at the radar, but I can only go with visuals. It's Air Canada. Looks like Air Canada, or is that WestJet? Air Canada. Good, really busy. Kirsten says 787 from Seoul. 787 from Seoul. It's from Incheon. It's Air Canada flight 064. 064 from Seoul. Let's get it. Seoul, brother. brother flight. So they departed Seoul 8 hours and 53 minutes ago.
Yeah,
not bad.
Flight closer to it, Air Canada 064.
Q400 is next. Q400 is next. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is nice. I'll quickly show you if I can. Yeah, we got a float plane. Harbor Air, turbo water. Heading up to Vancouver Harbor. Nice to get a float plane on the show. That is neat. We've got ships here. All modes of transportation actually available to us. Interesting. This reminds me of Japan, actually, with the tankers in the background. When you go to Haneda Airport, you can see a lot of ship traffic as well from the observation decks at Haneda. Yeah. Tanker, I guess that's I don't know what kind of tanker that is, but it is a tanker of some type. Maybe grain, maybe fuel, I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. But we do have an aircraft on approach. Q400. We've got a Q400.
651 Vancouver, turn number 2 following dash 85 miles ahead. Clear to land runway 0 left. Car 2, clear to land 0 left, yeah, 651.
We got several airplanes on approach, so several are starting out with this Q400.
Canada 306 Heavy, Vancouver, down push back to discretion. Will do work, get that through. The 64 taxi, Juliet, Bravo to the apron.
Bravo to the apron, Air Canada 064.
Air Canada 554, Juliet, you're behind 787, caution, jet left. Staff 32 trainer, proceed, Mike, Victor, full short hotel. Contact 121.7 on Victor.
Got another set of landing lights here. It is, let's see what it is.
3130 Vancouver, turn number 2 following 737 miles ahead.
Toronto. It's WestJet, inbound from Toronto. It's WestJet flight 705, setting up on approach.
277, we have Edith Golf, Gate Bravo 21, identifier 294.
Staff 35 passenger, cross runway 08 right, proceed via Delta 5, Delta Romeo to 8 right.
Action. Very nice action.
Mike Juliet, hold short Lima. Contact ground 121.7 on Juliet. Jazz 269 runner. Jazz 55, next fairly to Staff 35 passenger, or correction, staff 32 passenger.
Well, what have we got next? We got a Q400 on approach from, let's have a look. It's from Prince George. It's WestJet, flight 3130. A little bit of a ways out. 1 minute, actually, is what they're showing. 1 minute. So we'll follow this WestJet just here for a short while until the Dash 8.
Heavy information, Foxtrot, identifier 294 hotel. We have some heavy max for clearance, TTC correct, departure frequency 1323. Two following Dash 8, 4 miles ahead. Clear to land runway 0 left. Clear to land 8 left, Air Canada 303. Air Canada 306, taxi Juliet.
There we go, the wide bodies after the Dash 8. That's our Montreal inbound. Okay, let's get the Dash 8, guys. Let's get the Dash 8, and then we've got the Air Canada wide body from Montreal, A330 behind it. There it is, over the numbers. And from Prince George. Wing wobble. Now, this is the Air Canada flight 303. It's an A330 inbound from Montreal. So here it is. Always like the 330 action. There it is. There it is. First A330 landing of the show today. Yeah, the Airbus lands itself. That's a good point. It sure looks like that, Andy.
Air Canada, or correction, Encore 3130, ground taxi violation.
Yeah, it was butter. Hello, PB47. PB477. Oh, looking for RJs. We do get RJs, of course. Sometimes we can get 2 back-to-back.
603 Vancouver, past Casino Airport 5 is standing back departure, runway 08 right, flight plan route, departure frequency 132.3, squawk 5366.
1603 is placed with Casino Airport due to Stanley 5.
Okay, let's get this. Let's get this Air Canada.
132.3 and tracking 5366.
This Air Canada 37 from Newark. Decent transition opportunity there for us. Catch the Star Alliance for a little bit. We've got another aircraft on approach, which I'll... He's going to make a turn. The next arrival is a WestJet, flight 111, inbound from Calgary.
Air Foxtrot Papa Charlie Golf Vancouver clearance. Wind is showing 080 at 9. You want eastbound or westbound? I'll take the eastbound via Golf departure for Full 3.
Let's get the WestJet, folks. Let's get the WestJet.
413, contact tower 118.755.
Get the WestJet. There's the WestJet. Setting up quite nicely.
And 160 knots. Heading to speed, Vancouver turnover 2, follow 737 short final. Clear line runway is right left. Clear line 8 left, 823.
That's a butter landing. That's actually a really butter landing. Super butter landing on that guy. And we got a CRJ from Seattle, actually, on approach. Air Canada Jazz CRJ. This guy always reminds me of an MD-80. Could easily be an MD-80 on first glance. Towing it. Okay, let's go get the CRJ. CRJ looking good. From one CRJ to another. Short flight up the I-5 from Seattle to Vancouver. Much easier than doing the drive. Much more comfortable as well. busy for us. Really nice and busy for us. I like it. Hello, JG May. Greetings from YYG, the fabulous Pacific Western Airlines logo. We've got a CRJ inbound from Denver. It's Air Canada Jazz Flight 711. Yeah, they're very small engines. I agree, Darylyn. Very small engines on that aircraft. They're tiny, actually. Tiny little engines. They look like they're not even possible to lift the aircraft out of the air. And I agree, Andy. I like the DC-9s. I haven't seen a DC-9 in a very long time, actually. Very long time. Landing lights, heavy. This is it. Air Canada Flight 109 from Toronto. It's a Dreamliner. Oh, Ken Olson. Terrific. Nice to see you, Ken. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you found the stream. That's amazing. Joining us from Surrey, a local boy. Always nice to have the local boys and girls here on the show. Okay, let's go get the heavy. Let's go get the heavy. Departed Toronto 4 hours and 34 minutes ago, actually. There's the heavy. Again, this is Air Canada Flight 109 from Toronto. It's a Dreamliner. This looks really nice. Butter smooth landing. Trademark squeaky brakes. 787 trademark brake squeal. This channel. Those are our full feature shows from our streaming platform. And I really appreciate the support. It also gives you the access to our special emojis here in the chat. So do appreciate that. That is very much appreciated. Thank you so much, E. Peterson. And welcome to the show, Virginia. First time here from Mississippi. What aircraft is the DC-9 comparable to? I would say the DC-9 would be pretty comparable to... it's 100 seats. So it's going to be, it's an old school aircraft. It's probably comparable to a Embraer, A320, I would say.
Go to the apron. And bypass line available if you need it. America's just on the move there. They're going to stay westbound on the apron. After that, Mike Tango.
So very very good question, actually. What is the DC-9 comparable to in the year 2024? Probably this. Air Canada Heavy. It's the Soul flight making its way. Andrew Baird, thank you, Andrew, for gifting a JetFlix membership. Very much appreciate that. And congratulations to Ann Bouse for picking it up. Yeah. Stephen Kennedy has a very good answer. The Boeing 707, the Boeing 717 that Hawaiian operate, that's very close. That's the best answer, actually. That is the best answer. Definitely. Hello, Lee Bracewell. Nice to see you, Lee. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's a great answer. I really like that answer that Stephen Kennedy gave. What's next? We've got a little bit of time here until this Chicago United Airlines flight 737. It's a 737-800, so it's, I see the landing lights all out in the distance. Bit of a ways. Is your son's name also Henry as well, I wonder? Well, hello to the two of you, Lee. And if your son's name is also Henry, which I think that might be the case, hello, Henry. I'm glad you're joining the show with us, and I hope you'll become a regular. Nice color scheme on the Alliance. Special colors, Star Alliance. Star Alliance. Yeah, so Lee and Henry, welcome to the show. Glad you're able to watch it. And hello, David. Hello, David. David is watching from Surrey. And Jason Rivard. Hi, Jason. I got the one day this week, the sun's shining in Richmond. Yes. Yes, you're right. It's a lovely morning, isn't it, Jason? Good to see you here. Stephen says, are they still doing construction? I believe they are, Stephen. I believe they are. That construction's still happening on the south side. So it is what it is, I guess. We got a Q400 landing, so I'll move the camera around. Nice to see some new names here, so that's very refreshing and very nice. There's a Q400 coming in.
Yeah, 375 Vancouver. ADC, correct. Departure frequency 132.3 is cool. Q3, we have all 375.
Next aircraft is a A320 inbound from Winnipeg, actually, and it's a flight Air Canada 297. It's getting pretty close, so I might move the camera around in just a second for it. So let's go get the Air Canada from Winnipeg. If there's any viewers from Winnipeg, I hope you guys are having a nice day. Hopefully it's not too cold in Winnipeg yet. So yeah, this is our Winnipeg arrival. Right there. Classic A320. Air Canada, of course. Brake squeak.
Back 3, 2 London. Cat 297 town, thanks. You can stay on this frequency. Taxi Mike Juliet, hold turn Emma. 5 Juliet,
and we've got a BizJet, Gulfstream BizJet coming in next, actually. I don't have the origin. I did the origin. The origin is unknown to me, where it came from. So that's what's on approach right now. BizJet. Gulf says it's a Gulfstream 650. So we'll have a look at that. It's interesting they're bringing the Gulfstream in on our side of the airport though, because it'll have to taxi over to the other side. But yeah, so Gulfstream, BizJet. BizJet traffic. It's BizJet time. Let's go get the BizJet. Okay, here's our Gulfstream 650 BizJet. Nice looking machine. Look at the wingspan on that. It's impressive. And the buckets, MD-80 DC-9 style buckets on that, very nice. 188 Whiskey Romeo. Nice movement for us. Nice, nice though. Very beautiful aircraft.
We got company 320 pushing off a 49.
Very nice. Yeah, it's unusual that they bring the large corporate iron onto the north side. Happens, but it's just, you know, usually they go to the south side. Let's go get the Q400. We got a Q400 setting up on approach. I think it's short finals. It's over the numbers, actually. There's one airplane after another. It's really gotten quite busy for us, which is really nice. Much let up here over the last hour or so. It's just been one movement after another. I wanted to plug my book, and I haven't had an opportunity to do that because it's been so darn busy. But I'll get to that. I'll get to it. Yeah, so this is a Gulfstream 650 bizjet. It appears to be empty. Doesn't look like there's anybody in it. I haven't seen any smiling faces peering through the windows saying, "Who's that guy up on the hill filming us?" I don't know, maybe there is somebody there in the second window. I can't quite tell. There might be, I don't know, hard to say. Hard to say. I wonder who the owner of that aircraft is. Did any of you guys mention it, actually? Hello, keep calm and go around. Came in from Long Beach. Thank you very much for the heads up on that. So it came in from Long Beach, California, up to Vancouver. That's excellent. Hello, Marino. And Loopy. Welcome to the show, Loopy. Nice to see you.
Final runway.
And Christopher Smith, good, says always guess Taylor Swift. Yeah, that's always a good guess. Definitely. She would travel in top class corporate iron for sure. Single most famous person in the world. This turned out to be a really nice day for us.
November 188 Whiskey Romeo, ground taxi, hotel, short Whiskey right.
I've had a really good day. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. We've been streaming for, just about 3 hours right now. The time always goes by in a flash. It's very quickly. Especially when the weather's nice. We've had really nice weather today. We've been lucky. The wind picked up a bit. That's okay. It's totally okay. I'm glad I've got my tea with me. Heavy inbound. It's Air Canada Flight 24 from Osaka. So let's go get it. Let's go get it. Inbound from Osaka, Japan. They've been in the air for 8 hours and 26 minutes. These people. Where is it? For it. There it is. I got it now. That's it. Beautiful. Inbound from Kix, Osaka Airport, Japan. Air Canada. It's an Air Canada Dreamliner 9, 7879. Nice, very nice flare. Nice and purposeful flare there. So these guys were in the air for 8 hours and 28 minutes. Quite a lengthy flight from Japan. Japan Airlines was 7 hours and 45 from Tokyo. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're fine so far. Thank you. Okay, Pasco 1304, visual 0 left. Pasco 1304, Vancouver Tower. Caution for turbos. Dreamliner just landed ahead of you. The wind 110 at 9 knots. Could land runway 0 left.
Pasco.
Land 0 left, Pasco 1304.
That's Pasco coming in here, Pacific Coastal. So he just cautioned him on the wind turbulence. It's Pasco from Penticton, Saab 340.
And 112 ground, contact ground 1217.
Got a few jets coming in after that. A Q400, followed by a A321 from Calgary, followed by a Flare 737 MAX 8 from Calgary. So
112 heavy ground, taxi Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 6.
Yeah, the weather's cooperated as it did last week. We were lucky last week because we got a massive torrential weather system with tons of rain. As I say, if you're enjoying the show, perhaps you could do me a favor and just hit that thumbs up button. That would be very much appreciated. I don't know if you guys have a I'm just checking something here. Just checking my flight radar. Give me 1 second.
Got 201 back for tower. Number 2 to soft top, the mile flying line, clear left, Roman 0 left. Clear left, 30 left, take up 0 left.
Hang on a second. Q400 on approach. Let me get that. There it is. Oh no, this is the Pacific Coastal actually. This is the Pacific Coastal Saab 340, that's first. I was going to talk about observation decks. Here at Vancouver, we actually have 2 viewing areas. We've got the observation deck on the south terminal, and we've got this area here on this open area on the north side of the airport where we're spotting from right now. I was going to say, I don't know if you guys have an observation deck at your airport, and they're quite rare. They're quite rare, but I am grateful for Vancouver Airport having the observation deck, the open air observation deck on the south side. I was going to go to the south side today, actually, to the observation deck, if they were on runway 26, just to make things a bit different. So, but yeah, I was just curious if many of you guys live in at airports that have observation decks. Just curious to know how you guys have access at your local airports. Like, are there more observation decks out there than there used to be? Air Canada history crossed that I'm able to do a pop-up show from very, very best. Take care. Bye-bye.